Welcome back to the channel. First things first, I just wanted to give everyone an apology, mainly because we haven't been working a lot. I've had some medical issues I've had to take care of, and we've had some house issues we've had to take care of. So for the past couple months, we have been literally just putting all effort in getting our house fixed and making sure I'm in better health. But now that all of that is taken care of, we are back and I feel great. So while I was getting health done and we were fixing the house, everything else came in. So the full forged body kit arrived. The hood we actually had to send back because it came cracked. It's all right, shipment issues happen. But we finally got that back. It's been perfectly fixed. It looks fantastic right now. And then the Corvette has just been sitting in the shop for a while. Just don't want to throw many miles on her. We are going to be selling her soon, and we do have a possible buyer for the car, which is going to be awesome. Now, in the works, we do have 2 other projects. Now, these projects, most people don't really do because some of them aren't reliable or other reasons like that. But we have a 2007 Mazda RX-8, and we also have a 2006 Nissan 350Z. Now, the 350 is going to be our drift car from the time being, and we're actually going to go out with Fortune Wraps, who you've guys seen in previous videos. They are the ones that have gotten Dylan and I absolutely hooked on drifting. So we went out, bought a car, got phase 1 done, and we are ready to go rip. So on the 28th and 29th of September, we will be going out with Fortune to go to a KBD Body Kit drift weekend. Now, it's going to be 2 days of back-to-back drifting. So while we're doing that, you guys are going to get first-person views of us doing that. We're going to be going out. We're going to go sideways with Fortune. We're going to go tandem. I'm really excited for that. And then I'm also really excited for our new JDM build, which is that Mazda RX-8. Now, everyone usually says rotaries, not reliable. We took it over to Rotary Performance because they've had multiple years to perfect their craft. So they said if we take care of the car and we add oil, put premix in, throw the correct fuel in, the car should last another 100,000 miles. So we are going to build that as a very reliable street weekend car. So if you want to go rip on the track, you can. If you just want to drive around the city, absolutely. It's going to be awesome. But right now, the reason why we are at Fortune is actually because the 3-piece custom wheels from Mike just got here about 2 weeks ago, waiting on the hood to get here. Hood got here. So we are throwing on Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's currently, and we also have a mobile tire guide. So if you guys are looking for tires in the DFW area and you don't want to go to a dealership and save a little bit of money, go check them out. They'll be down in the description. Literally yesterday I contacted them. Today it's already getting done, and we're, what, 30 minutes in? We got an hour left. It's gonna be awesome. So when those are done, we get to take the Corvette apart, basically. And it's gonna be, I'm excited. I'm gonna be a little sad because we're moving on in the process, and I know I'm gonna have to get rid of the car eventually. But when the project is done, I guarantee it's gonna be one of the coolest Corvettes out there, and it will stay that way. But yeah, we're gonna start getting all of that stuff taken care of. Dylan and I are gonna go out. We're gonna get some photography and maybe some little shots of the 350 and the RX-8, so now you guys actually see those cars. We also are updating our website probably weekly at this point, I'd say, just getting the website up to date whenever we do it. So now we actually have the RX-8 and the 350 on that website. So if you guys want to know anything that we are doing to those cars, everything will be there, and the exact same reasoning. And if you guys need help rotary wise, there's also a little explanation on how you guys can take better care of your rotary, so then it's more reliable in the long run.
What?
On the local base.
Oh!
They look good, right?
Shit! Shit!
Yeah, these are badass.
Oh, god damn!
Get him.
Lovely day.
Beautiful out.
Welcome
You can see that.
back to Arc Exotic Customs, where we like to build cars and make you absolutely shit yourself. On today's episode, we got 2 new cars, and we just want to talk about them with you. So we got Dylan with his RX-8 07, absolutely stunning. And then we have our brand new drift car. So we have so much planned for both of these cars, and we've already gotten quite a lot done. So Dylan, how's the RX-8 handling?
Man, I fucking love this car. This car is it just wants to go. This car wants to spin its tires. This car wants to take corners. This car just wants to drive. It doesn't matter what gear you're in. It's always tough keeping this car under 50 miles an hour. I absolutely love this RX-8. Now, fun throwback, I drove an RX-8 in high school. Now,
Yeah.
it wasn't as cool as this one because it wasn't a manual. But I finally get to feel that again, and I have been loving this car. And I can't wait to continue to work on it and get the best parts on this car possible and give this car the best possible life it can have.
So far, now that you've been able to drive it for almost a month now, what would you say your favorite thing about the RX-8?
And the clutch.
The clutch?
I love that clutch. It doesn't matter what you want to do. If you want to spin tires, cool. If you just need to mosey around at 5 miles an hour in a parking lot, it doesn't even matter that it has a limited slip differential. You're still able to do it smoothly at cold temperatures. This car is one of the smoothest, funnest, but at the same time, you know, it's raring to go. It's got that tweak to it. It wants to go, but you can take it to the grocery store. You can haul, funny enough, I used to haul band equipment as much up to 2 drum sets in an RX-8. You can do anything with this car, and I'm so excited to show it off that way.
Hell yeah. No, that's great. I mean, 350 is just our drift car.
Yeah.
We've gotten phase 1 done. We've done some differential stuff.
We're going to beat the shit out of that car. Not this one.
No, that one's actually a lot more rare than we thought, turns out. And surprisingly, for an old car, it handles really well. It almost handles like a 3000 GT almost, just at how flat it is.
It's flat, and it wants to take a corner, and it just wants to accelerate all the time.
Yep.
That's all I ever want out of a car. I don't care how much horsepower it has, what the build is. As long as it's fun to drive.
So, with it being almost 15, maybe more years old, do you still think it has that emotional feeling that it always had as a driver and what it was built for?
Even more so now that it's a manual, and it's every time I get in the seat.
Yep.
Every time I get in the seat of this car, I am just above the moon to drive it. I'm always so happy, full of adrenaline.
That's great.
It's the best car, in my opinion, that I've ever owned. So,
I mean, that's all it's about. It's about finding that one car that you just always want to go back to and drive. I mean, for you, it's the RX-8. For me, now that the Corvette's in the shop, it's this big red bitch. So,
we, through getting this 350 and working with Fortune, who you guys have seen work on Alex's Corvette, and help him and help us get to all these amazing events that you've seen on the channel, have invited us with our new 350.
oh yeah.
Which we will update on the website with
Yes.
tickets, prices, and timing.
Yep.
But to our first drift event on the 28th and
And
29th of September.
Yep. We are going to be going out with KBD Body Kit. They have been sponsoring Fortune for a while now, and so is Lone Star Drift. So getting to go with KBD to one of their tracks and rent that out for 2 whole days, it's going to give us all the experience we need. And it's also going to help us get to that next level of hopefully getting in with Lone Star so we can start going to Coda. And we can start going to a whole bunch of other events just so we can enjoy cars for what they're for. I mean, you don't build a car just to let it sit in a garage. You build it so you can drive it. So that's our main goal. I mean, I'm excited to get this car back in the shop. I'm excited to get that car back in the shop for suspension, because we're gonna get VC coilovers on both the cars, but I think we're gonna get it done on the RX-8 first. because I want to know how that. I just want to know how it
If
feels.
you want to know how much work we have to do, shoe gap, shoe gap.
Oh yeah,
No sir.
not clear.
So we're gonna be really building these cars right the next couple months, and you're
Yep.
gonna be seeing a lot of it and a lot more of us.
I'm keeping that in the video. I just burned the fuck out of my hand. Thank you guys so much for giving us an opportunity to give you guys a rundown on what's going on with the business, where we are car-wise, and what we have going on. Because for us, it's not an easy job. I thought getting a business started and buying a few cars and building those outright is going to be easy and simple. Absolutely not. The fact that I have Fortune and everyone else helping us out is a massive weight off our shoulders to where we can actually get stuff done. So thank you guys for keeping up with updates and everything. We're gonna get more of these hopefully done once every 2 weeks or so, just so we can keep you guys updated, and then we should be updating our website every single day, hopefully. At least I'll try and get on that. But yeah, just wanted to keep you guys updated and say thank you for watching. Have a good one, guys.
Thank y'all.
See ya.